What's going on, awesome course architects and party peeps? It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Hopefully, you are able to see me, hear me, all those things, because apparently I got these little mics now and I'm super excited about it. So I won't have to like stretch my voice or stretch my voice. As you can tell, I probably got some allergies or sinuses going on. I don't know what it is, but we are here nonetheless. If you don't know what it is that we do here, again, my name is Dr. Sonia. I talk all things premium courses, whether they be online, face to face, how to take your knowledge, wisdom, life experiences, and package them into the format of premium courses, luxury coaching and mentorship brands and programs so you can get your message out into the world because you're not supposed to stay what? You are not supposed to be local, you're supposed to be global. So let's talk about it really quickly. The right people will find you, okay, when it is time. All right. I want to give you the real quick bullet points on how the right people find you because I don't believe in chasing customers. I don't believe in chasing people around the internet streets. And so let me give you the real quick guide and blueprint. Great morning, Clonette. What's going on? It's good to see my mentees in the building. Can you let me know in the chat that you can hear me also, like type of one or put something down there? Because these new mini mics are very new to me. And so I'm excited to use them, but you know. What's going on, Dr. Mikey? Good to see you on as well. Sending you much peace back to you and your family. I appreciate you. Awesome. I'm glad that you all can hear me. Okay. Let's get into it real quick. The right people find you. You attract the right people, number one, by being yourself. Okay. I need you to not focus on trends and doing the most. And if you're not a dancer, you don't want to dance on your content, don't do that. All right. And I know that especially during COVID, we saw a lot of people like venturing out of their comfort zones and hopping online, and there were dance trends and all sorts of things trending. When it comes to premium courses specifically, a pro tip, you being your authentic self is what's going to attract your people to you. Because when the trends are done, here's the thing about trends. You get so wrapped up in doing trends and hopping on trends and doing things just for the attention. Sometimes, a lot of times, you're attracting people who are not necessarily there to purchase what it is that you really want to help them with. Okay. So always, and I tell this to my clients, my mentees as well, when you're packaging your courses, when you're packaging your services, products, whatever it is that you're putting out, the intention behind those things is to create an impact. Okay. So people buying your products and services and courses, that's what we need. That's what we want. And this is also how we move beyond not asking for the sale, because I used to be that way too. Like very not timid, right? But also like operating in societal's definition of humble, the one where they tell you that you got to kind of shrink a little bit in order to be perceived as humble. Humble does not mean lower than or less than anybody else. Okay. It means it's in the way that you talk about your accomplishments. It's in the way that you move with your products, services, and the things that you have to offer this world. Now, during that time when I was operating under a societal standard of what humble meant, I was afraid to ask for a sale, almost, because it's like, well, I don't want to be too salesy. I don't want to be too pushy. When you have a conviction around what it is that you offer, meaning that it helps other people, that it's going to create impact, and not just impact right now, but generational and legacy impact. Okay. You have a duty to sell it. You have a duty and an obligation to sell it. I truly believe that. I stand on that, and it is what it is. You cannot offer everything for free because it does not give you the time, attention, and dedication that you need to really go into the depths required to help somebody else sustain the impact. So it's not just about helping people get a one-off result. It's about sustainable results, sustainable impact. Okay. And that's just it. Jermaine, I am not, but hello, hello. Hey, Brian, it's good to see you on as well. Hello, hello. And so that's number one, being your authentic self, forgetting the trends, foregoing the trends, I should say, and just being you. Like that's going to outlast every other trend. And that's also what's going to make you an attractive character. Okay. If we're talking about it from the standpoint of marketing, you see it in movies all the time. Like there's a backstory of a villain or a superhero. It doesn't matter who it is. Like a villain can also be an attractive character. I know a lot of people who like villains in movies, right? But they have been positioned as attractive characters, meaning you see them as their authentic selves in every situation. No matter what, you can almost guess what they're going to do, right? You ever like watch movies like that? You can almost guess what this person is going to do because, and that is on the way that character has been positioned. That character has been positioned so amazingly well. And so, as you can tell, I watch movies, shows, everything I see through the lens of marketing. When you can tell a character has been positioned well, when you can almost determine or foresee what's going to happen or what that character is going to do or say in certain situations. You're like, that's when you know that they did a good job positioning that character. Okay. Same thing for you. You don't have to play a role. You can just show up as yourself. So that's number one. Just be yourself. Forgo the trends, all that extra stuff. This could be an episode in and of itself. Okay. Just number one. Number two, you got to show up. That's number two. People are going to find you when you start showing up. You have to show up. Get beyond feeling like you want to keep all your gifts and talents and all those things to yourself because you are afraid to be on camera or you're afraid to say how you really feel. You're afraid to live in and stand in your own convictions. There are communities and pockets of groups online all over the place that sometimes when I come across them, I'm like, oh man, there's a community for that. There's a group for that. Like it can be the most weirdest thing to you, but to somebody else, it's exactly what they were looking for. Your people are looking for you. They're looking for communities. They're looking for groups. They're looking for pockets. And I will tell you this, when it comes to premium courses, pro tip, a lot of people who are willing and able to pay premium prices are being underserved. They can't locate communities as effectively, right? Or as readily, I should say, as a lot of the communities that are being built around entry level, just getting started conversations, right? Or groups, niches, those sorts of things. So people who are able to and willing to pay higher price points, they're looking for community as well. And they're being underserved right now. And so with premium courses continuing to accelerate, elevate, roll out, I need you to create your premium products, services, and courses. Okay. Like people are looking for them. Perez, hello. It's good to see you on as well. All right, that's all I have for today. So number one, make sure that you're showing up as yourself. Be the attractive character, and the way that you do that is just be authentic. Be who you are. Stop worrying about trends, okay? Do things that are sustainable, and that's what I teach, foundational principles, not just these hacks and strategies and tactics, right, that aren't really going to last. Foundational principles that are going to help you sustain the results that you want to achieve. And then the second thing is show up. Right? People can't find you if you don't show up. You got to show up. All right. Then always, it tickles me because I used to be this person who A, wasn't showing up, and B, also was like worrying about, oh my God, I got to hop on the next trend. Now, granted, I always pick trends that are aligned with who I am. I am silly, goofy, fun, outgoing, all those things. And listen, you wouldn't even know it. Like, I used to be so introverted. And I still feel like I can be that way. But when it comes to like marketing, this is my passion, right? Not just the marketing piece, but like just teaching people courses, putting myself out there. It feels so good when you start utilizing social media instead of consuming it. Like it feels good to put your voice out there, to put your authenticity out there, especially with so much frauding and scamming and bamboozling going on. Okay. When you know that you're true, you're authentic, and you're really here to serve people, help people, and impact people, you have a duty and obligation to put your product, services, and courses out there. I truly believe that. I'm convicted about it, and I will stand in that. Okay. Probably until the day I die. All right. This is my lane. This is what I love to do. If you want to learn more, I wish I could go into all the nuances here, but as you can tell, there are some nuances. I get excited about teaching this stuff. And so you can go check out more about premium courses and packaging your story at jumpfirstacademy.org. Okay. Jumpfirstacademy.org. The link is in the description. Once you get over there, there's a free training that will walk you through my Teach It method. Every single step of that Teach It method is super easy, super simple. And there are also resources over there to help you implement as you go through the training. Training is 30 minutes or less. No fluff. I don't play fluff. Okay. You'll see case studies as well that show you exactly, give you examples about how we do what we do to create and package courses to sell them, nuances about psychology, creating your attractive character, and helping you to stand out in what you think is a saturated market. But honestly, if you just show up as your authentic self, I promise your people are going to start finding you. Okay. It's not as saturated as you think. Sometimes it's saturated. I'll leave this here because you've been doing so much study on it, so much research on it. You are seeing it often and it feels saturated, but it's not. Okay. You can still stand out in your market, in your niche, and be the go-to person. And I'll show you how at jumpfirstacademy.org. Go get started with the free training. And then from there, if you want to set up a strategy session and talk more about how you can do it for your specific business, how premium courses will fit in, then you can do that as well. But it'll be your choice after you watch that training. So it's a win-win. Okay. You can't lose. Go check out the training. Jumpfirstacademy.org. I love y'all so much. I feel so fancy with this mic in my hand, but here we are. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go get my allergies together and hop into my other meetings. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have an amazing day. Oh, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. Okay. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here, but also hit that like button so we can continue to spread this message globally, and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I'm live, because I love hanging out with y'all, answering questions, all that awesome stuff. I'll see y'all back here next time. Have an